The sound of pages turning means it's time for another episode from the Meredith Library Podcast Studio, bringing you the library's latest news, information, and fun.
Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon, Anna.
Good afternoon, Matthew.
Are you ready for, I'm calling it, Lucky episode number 13?
I've never been more ready for anything in my entire life.
Excellent. We are going to jump right in today then and tell people, or I should say remind people about Meredith Shark Week.
We have brought it up in the last two episodes, but we're plugging it one more time.
That's right. It starts on Saturday, July 20th and goes until Saturday, July 27th, inclusive of both dates. So people have to go to the website and see all the exciting shark-related activities we have going on this week.
Will Bruce be floating around during Shark Week?
Absolutely. And for those that don't know, Bruce is the name of our helium shark, named after the mechanical shark, Bruce, in the movie Jaws. Of course, that means on the production end. In the movie, it was supposed to be a real shark, obviously. But the directors and the cast and crew called the mechanical fake one Bruce.
We have our own Bruce.
As we speak now, he is anchored, shall we say, right in the new fiction and nonfiction section.
And he's so cute. He's a little baby. He's got terrifying sharp teeth, but he's a little baby. So I love Bruce. Okay.
All right. So let's talk about summer reading.
So this is the summer adult reading program, correct?
Yes, because we've talked about the children's one and the teen one, all kinds of fun stuff going on there. And if people need to brush up on that, also available on the website and in the newsletter. Lots of information going on. But let's talk about adult summer reading this time.
Yes, so I'm an adult. I want to do summer reading. What do I do?
All right, all you have to do is come into the library to the circulation desk and pick up our summer reading. I'm going to call it a brochure. It's actually one piece of paper printed on both sides, trifold, as they say. So the theme of summer reading this year is Explore Your Own Backyard. The overall national theme is Adventure Begins in Your Library, and we here at the Meredith Library decided to localize it and call it Explore Your Own Backyard. We're calling it the Adult Summer Reading Backyard Adventure Challenge.
I love that because you don't have to go anywhere to have an adventure.
There are so many things and so many attractions in our wonderful area. As people know who are listening to this, people come from all over the country and the world to explore the Lakes region of New Hampshire and even Meredith specifically. So we are encouraging people to get out there and explore all those great things that the outsiders come to experience, and they can experience it for themselves and maybe remind themselves of all the great adventures we have available locally.
I know. I was watching an episode of New Girl the other day, and one of the characters mentioned Lake Winnipesaukee.
Oh, don't you love that?
Yes. What do we need to do in order to participate in the summer reading?
Okay, so they come into the circulation desk and get the brochure, which lists 17 different possible activities you can do in the local area. And all people have to do is pick 5 or more of them. They just check off on the list that they did them, and they just bring that paper back to us with their name and phone number, and there's a space for them to write that. And that is the contest entry for the end of the summer.
That's fun. A very local Meredith summer.
So let me break it down for people. Within the brochure on the 17 different choices, there are 3 overall categories. One is be entertained. So doesn't that sound fun? Imagine you can get one of your things out of the way, and it could be see a play or musical like at the Winnipesaukee Playhouse or Interlakes Summer Theater. Or a movie at Barnsley's. How about that? Imagine getting credit for going to the movies. It's like the ultimate homework assignment. Other things, such as visit the Meredith Historical Society right here in downtown. Or how about attend a Meredith Library event? And the easiest of all, check out an item at the Meredith Library.
This also just sounds like a pre-made, tailored to Meredith summer bucket list. I know a lot of people, the summer will start and they'll have high hopes for all of the fun things they'll do.
Right.
And then August comes around and you're like, I just sat in my house in the AC for 2 months. Where did everything go? So this sort of gives you some guidance and,
motivation.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 categories are enjoy the great outdoors and shop and eat locally. So I'm not going to go over each thing, but you can imagine, obviously, an example, shop and eat locally. One of them is enjoy a lakeside picnic. Or under the great outdoors, one of them is keep a nature journal and Maybe someone thinks, oh, I don't have a journal. Guess what? We're giving you the journal with the piece of paper.
What?
That's right.
Mind blown.
I feel like we should be doing a late night infomercial with that. But wait, there's more.
Free with your free brochure for the free library card that you have. Here's a nature notebook.
So there are lots of fun things. People should come and check them all out, and they will have a fun-filled, adventurous summer with us.
Yes. Come have summer at the Meredith Public Library. We'd love to have you.
All right. And let's see. What else do we have on the docket for today, as they say in court?
We're going to be going over a couple of the more unique events that we will be hosting in August, because August is already almost here. Summer's just flying by. Before I get into that, just know we have the classics. They're still here. Naughty Knitters, Shakespeare Group, the book clubs are still doing their thing, Computer Club, Genealogy Club, and Your Writers Group, Matthew. All of those are at their normal times. Information is available on the website. But we're going to go into, again, some of the more unique programs that we have going on. So the first one is going to be on Friday, August 2nd from 1 to 3 p.m. in the Makerspace, a crafternoon activity where you can learn how to make a book page wreath.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I looked up some pictures and they're actually really pretty.
All right. Look forward to that.
On Thursday, August 8th from 6:30 to 7:30 in the function room, we have, and I'm very fascinated by this, I might personally attend this, New England's first serial killer, which is a lecture. Do you want to tell us a little about that, Matthew?
Yes, we have an author coming from Massachusetts who does its presentation on New England's first serial killer. And very interesting to know that the location of these killings was in none other than New Hampshire.
Northwood, New Hampshire, to be precise,
Yes.
right? I think it should be a really fascinating event. On Tuesday, August 20th, from 10 to 11, in the function room, there will be chair dance exercise, which is always good. I don't think that they'll be doing musical chairs. That sounds a little violent. But I think there's some classic fun moves that you can do with the chair for some support. The last big event I'm going to plug is a two-part event. The first is on August 20th, and the second is on August 27th. And when you sign up, you're committing to both. And it's the basic sewing classes.
Yes, they have been very popular. Mm-hmm. And just to let people know who are listening, we actually have 3 sewing machines available here at the library, but they do need to let us know they need to reserve the machines because people are actually encouraged to bring their own if they have one. And the reason for that is every machine, right, is a little bit different. And if they're learning on their own machine, that's actually better for them to practice on their own. But if not, if you don't have one, you can still learn these skills and maybe you decide you'll want to buy one, but you can try ours first and try the class and see how you make out.
I know, I'm so jealous that I have to work late Tuesday night because I would love to take this class. It's a $10 fee as well. It's one other thing.
And that covers both sessions of it, though. Mm-hmm. So it's really $5 per session. But as you said, when you sign up, you're committing to both. So it's a $10 fee up front.
Right.
All right. And let me just bring it back to the summer reading because I don't think we mentioned the actual time frames. It was beginning July 2nd and goes until August 10th. So there's plenty of time for people to participate all the way until August 10th. And on that day, we will have an end of the season or end of the summer reading season celebration in the function room. More details to come in the future, but that will be the day that we do the drawings for the contests. So that sounds good, Anna. We had a short one today, but you know what? It's summer. They just want to hear what they need to hear and get back to the beach. And all those great beach reads you talked about in the previous episode. If they haven't listened to that, they should go back and listen to episode number 12.
Yes. Everyone loves a good beach read, or do they? Find out. Listen to that episode. It was great. We had a good chat. So my question of the day is rooted in a conversation Matthew and I had when we were setting up. So I'm going to ask him, and then he'll ask me. But I want you to consider the question for yourself in your current outfit. Who are you dressed like today?
That's such a funny one because if people could only see us, good thing we're not on TV, right? And we don't have a video portion of this.
I know, you're going to have to describe your outfit.
Right, okay. So when we were discussing this, I said, actually, my outfit looks like Timothy Oliphant playing the villain in Live Free or Die Hard with Bruce Willis. And it's because he had this completely black shirt on, like a dress shirt, and it's all black. And that's what I happen to have on today.
I love that they had the title of that Live Free or Die Hard. That feels like the very New Hampshire. I'm mad there's not enough New Hampshire just in the title. There should be more New Hampshire in that movie.
I agree.
And then I am dressed like Rhoda from the Mary Tyler Moore Show because I have a headscarf on.
Yes, and hoop earrings.
And a long flowy dress.
And long hair like Rhoda because it's kind of parted on both sides coming out of the headscarf.
Yeah,
right?
I guess I have a very 70s inspired look today.
Yes. So Rhoda Morgenstern, for those who don't know, from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and then from her own spinoff, Rhoda.
I know, did Rhoda have such catastrophically long fake eyelashes, though?
I don't know. See, now we have research. Now we have homework.
All right, yes. So, question of the day. Who are you dressed like from film or TV or a celebrity of any kind?
All right, I love that. What a fun question.
Yeah. All right, Matthew, it's always good talking to you. We will see each other and our audience on episode 14, which is soon to come.
Yes, we'll look forward to it.
All right.
Bye, everyone. Sounds like we're at the end of another chapter. Podcast music titled Daytime TV Theme by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0. Podcast copyright 2024. Meredith Library Podcast Studio.